Hi there, it's Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Bregman from the Jewish Executive Learning Network and BregmanSuccess.com. Today's video, I'd like to respond to a question that I got yesterday from a subscriber to this YouTube channel. Always love my subscribers the most. And the person basically was giving me a compliment. So if you want to ask me a question, if you couch it in a compliment, I like you even better. I'm only half kidding. But anyway, the person basically says, look, Rabbi Bregman, I like you a lot. My question for you is, can you give me some advice or insight how you seem to get so much done? And this is where I'm feeling all loved. The person's like, how do you do it, my friend? You know, you're a rabbi, you're a practicing attorney, you're a father. I think you have kids. You speak. You're involved in dating and coaching. You're a motivational speaker. You help people. Like, how do you seem to pack it all in? And my friend, I will tell you, I even do more stuff than you know about. But that's okay for now. So what advice do you have for me? How do you organize your day, your head, your mind, your calendar? How do you produce? How do you be productive? What do you think about it? What do you have to say? So thank you for submitting this question. I'm responding to you. And I'm sure this info will be of benefit and hopefully some good wisdom for others as well. As you know, the value and function of my YouTube channel is for me to try to leverage my Torah learning, knowledge, wisdom, and stuff like that to help you attain maximum benefit, pleasure, and success in your life, because I love that for you. So, a couple things. So, yeah, this is a question I get a lot. I wrote some notes over here on my laptop that I want to share with you. Okay, different thoughts that I come to mind. Number one, there's never enough time in the day. There's never enough time. Nobody I know who actually accomplishes anything feels like they have enough time. I would surmise that the only people who think that there's enough time are those who are serving time. What I mean by serving time is like in prison. Unless you're probably doing time, everybody thinks there's not enough time. So you got to organize yourself. Like, how are you going to do it? So it's interesting. The Torah perspective is that the day, your work day, your next day starts the night before. A lot of people think like, oh, my day begins at 5, 6, 7, 8 a.m. whenever I wake up. That's not the Jewish way. The Jewish way, literally, in a legal, technical sense, begins the night before. Like at sundown, when there's nightfall and the stars come out, like that's already the beginning of the next day, in terms of like when the Sabbath begins, the Shabbos and things like that. And also, philosophically, your day begins the night before. There's a verse, it's in this week's Torah portion, but that's not why I'm sharing it with you now. It says in the book of Genesis, in the beginning of Torah portion, Bereshis, in the beginning of the Chumash, it says, Vayhi Erev, Vayhi Vaiker. There was evening, and there was morning, Yom Echad. There was night, and there was there was evening, and there was morning, Yom Echad, one day. Vayhi Erev, there's night, Vayhi Vaiker, and there was morning, Yom Echad, that's one day. You hear that? Where did the day start? Yom Echad. You want to know what is Yom Echad? One day? It's Erev and then Boker. There's evening and then there's morning. So the Torah idea is, yeah, your night starts the day before. So what I myself do is at the end of every day, when I say work day, it could be 11 at night, 12 at night, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. When I'm winding down my previous day, you might say it's already the next day, but that's technical. I'm just here to produce, right? So when I'm winding down my day, the first thing I do is I look back at my last day, everything basically I accomplished since the morning. I look back at the projects I did, the emails that went out. I look back at my sent messages, and I want to see, what did I do? What did I accomplish? Was it a real great day? What's left over? What's missing? Maybe were there pockets of time where I didn't accomplish and I need to fix that up the next day? That's one thing. Number two, I always plan what I'm going to do for the next day, from the night before. I always do this, okay? I'm not one of those people who shows up in his office the next day and turns on his computer, turns on the phone, it's like, not sure what to do, so maybe I'll return some email, let's see what happened in the news, maybe I'll now go have a second, third, fourth cup of coffee, walk around. I'm not like that. From the word go, I know what I am doing, and I worked that out the night before. So my to-do list for today, and I'm recording this on a Friday, it was basically locked in stone, at least in typing sense. It was locked in the night before. Now, sure, things will come up in the day, and I'll add more, but I know from the word go what I'm going to do. Another tip I could tell you is that for me, my calendar, my to-do list has no white space. It is just all filled in. If it's a paper calendar or it's a notebook, it is just me and my blue and black ink, and there's not that much white space. There's a lot of time in the day, and you want to pack things in. Now, as I go through that list, I try to go through it in an aggressive way, but it's also very strategic. See, my goal is not just to be busy and look busy and active. I actually want to produce and get real important things done. So how do I do it? I go through and I know from the beginning what are the biggest, most juicy, valuable tasks that have to be completed that day. Is it a bill that has to be paid? Is it work that I promised for a client? What do I have to get done that day that must get done? And I continue to go through that list and work through it, asking myself what are the biggest, most juicy, important tasks that have to be done on that calendar, okay? So that's how I go through it. Now I will tell you, and here's another little Torah idea. Look, you will become mentally fatigued as the day goes on. When that happens, I don't want you to stop being productive if possible. Just basically, if anything, just shift down to an easier gear and just rock and roll and produce from that easier gear, okay? So if you're working on your next book like I am, or you're producing content and I don't know, whatever you're doing, if you're strained and your brain is tired, don't just go do nothing, because it takes a lot of effort sometimes to regain that momentum. Just shift to something that's easier for you to do. This morning, I wasn't yet fully awake, but I wanted to be productive. So I was taking the groceries and the stuff from Costco and putting it in our kitchen, in our cabinets, where it goes to help my wife. And so to add value to her, and that way I could be productive and do something useful and help her, but without yet having to do something taxing. And in fact, the Talmud speaks about this, in the Bavli and the Yerushalmi, the Babylonian and the Jerusalem Talmud speak about this. In Tractate Brachos on page 28a, Rabbi Zera, one of the rabbis of the Talmud, when he got fatigued from his Torah study, he didn't just do nothing, and I'm sure he didn't check his Facebook or whatever else. The Talmud says he would stand outside his yeshiva so he could at least stand up every time a Torah scholar would walk by, and at least he'd fulfill that mitzvah. If he was too mentally fatigued to learn, he didn't just go do nothing. He shifted to an easier gear, and he would fulfill mitzvahs in that way. The Talmud says something similar in the Jerusalem Talmud Tractate Bikurim about Chizkiah bar Rebbe, and he did something similar as well. So what do you see from the Torah perspective? If you can't do the biggest, greatest, highest mitzvah, or at that time, at least don't do nothing, go fulfill a mitzvah, which is less fatiguing and taxing on you. And we say, Lahavdal, Elef Havdalis, it's not just, obviously there's a difference between learning Torah and everything else. Not everything's on that level, but when you can't produce on the highest level of what you need to get done, don't go do nothing, go do something else productive. And this is what I do. If I can't write a legal brief, I respond to email. I race against myself. Okay, I'm taking a 20-minute break. How many emails can a human being respond to? The next 20 minutes. Let's find out, okay? Hope those are some helpful productivity tips to you. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so I can continue to help you leverage Torah wisdom for your benefit, growth, and fulfillment and mission in life on a daily basis. And share this stuff with others, because this is delicious. If I say so myself, have a productive, amazing day, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.